plumbing lines are about in this wall.
Gas
So we're just trying to
guns.
think like if you're demoing this and extending it back, how much of the utilities you have to actually relocate and stuff. I mean, not that that's a big deal. You could probably do that pretty easily, but
It's not a big deal. What you do, you just take these lines and
you want to
pull them back to whatever you want.
Micah wants to go inspect the backyard.
Okay, cool. Go for
So
it.
then, like,
Go
you
for
had a bathroom back there. You just go there, and then you go under the floor,
I see.
under here to wherever you want your bathroom. So all the lines would come off here. There's a 1-inch line main that comes out of the street,
Yeah.
and then everything after that is 3/4 or 1/2 inch, depending on where it leads to. Yeah, so you can keep your kitchen sink on this side. Yeah, if you tear this out, you can do whatever you want.
That's great.
You can do anything you want.
That's great.
And really, this is just a wall.
That's
But
great.
if you wanted to leave it, you can.
No,
I don't know
might
if
as
you.
well.
I don't know. I wouldn't.
I'd love to have like.
This is more than our kitchen, so I mean you can prepare, but who cooks? Do you both cook?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're definitely big foodies.
Well, then
Both
you
cook
want
for sure.
then you want more elbow room here. You want like a vegetable sink. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the very first thing is you got to know how much you want or are willing to spend.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
just a bathroom and another bedroom
Yeah.
with the city and the planning and the work, you're 6 figures.
No shit.
You can spend $100,000 very easily.
Oh my god.
Yeah. A simple bathroom remodel can be like 35 grand. That's kitchens. I've done kitchens alone that are 100 or more.
Just one kitchen.
Mm-hmm. They're very expensive, depending on the appliances you want.
God.
Oh yeah. It can be very expensive, but if you want a bedroom and a bathroom, the price difference in like building versus 1 bedroom or 2
Yeah.
is like null and void at that point. If you're doing 1 and a bathroom, you might as well just give yourself a 2nd bedroom and add 2, because you're looking at like say 110,000 versus 120,000 for another bedroom.
Okay.
Like
Might as
you're
well.
doing it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
Wow.
if you're doing it, you know, make your kitchen bigger.
And
But that's the thing.
So-
like if you did
Yeah.
add your kitchen, you're basically doing a whole kitchen remodel. Also, you're getting new countertops. You're getting new
Right.
cabinets,
Right.
new appliances.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of cost involved, and you have to know or be prepared to spend this much.
Okay.
And then your architect will also be able to take that.
And so from the city, like generally we should get permits, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I wouldn't.
Okay. Okay.
I wouldn't come near a job like this without
Okay.
a permit.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't.
And permit does it take money and time, like to get it approved and stuff from the city?
Permits, yeah, it does take money and time. I have a rooftop deck that I just last week finally got the variance decision in the mail and in the email. It took a year to get the variance. I paid $4,000 for a variance intake fee to start the process in January.
Wow.
They gave me the
It's
receipt.
December now.
They gave me the receipt in February,
Yeah.
late February.
Yeah.
They told me I'd have a hearing in maybe June,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't even know for 6 weeks till it was scheduled. Then they scheduled it, and it was supposed to be 2 months after that.
Yeah.
I didn't have my hearing until August, and then I didn't get my decision until just last week. But that was for a variance, and that was for a rooftop deck. And I started planning that job probably a year and a half ago. We might start middle of January on that. So that's why when you guys sent me the email, I was like, 18 months is great lead time. Sure, that is doable.
This might take a year just to get the.
It depends how busy your architect is, but once it's drawn and done well,
Yeah.
a permit can take just a few weeks, maybe less.
No, but
It depends on how well it's
so
drawn.
what happened to this roof deck? It took a year, right?
Neighborhood planning, historical, and I had to get a variance because the rooftop decks, everyone sees, and you have to. It used to be a condo, or it is a condo, and they had a deck on the roof of their neighbor, but it's part of the same building. But they all bought like that, and they all accepted it, and so they didn't want to do condo unless they could keep their deck, and everyone agreed. But to keep their deck, they had to remove the old one that was on the roof and submit plans that showed it legal, and it was never going to be legal the way it was built. So they wanted to keep their deck, and so we built their deck on top of their roof.
Oh my God. Okay.
So we needed a variance for a rooftop deck, and the neighbors had to see sightline. I had to do sightline study.
Wow.
You have to do neighborhood notification,
Wow.
and so it has to go out in the mail properly and documented that it went out into the mail to the correct to the correct people, 150 feet radius from the site.
Wow.
Then after that,
the
you had
neighbors have to. So they have the option to like veto it.
for things like that, for a variance. This, probably not,
Okay.
but
Okay.
we could look into it. The
Okay.
first step is going down to the city to the planning department.
Okay.
And I wouldn't even start pulling a permit because there's no plan. But you can find out.
Okay.
I can find out, actually. I can go down there and sit there and wait my turn. Usually, anytime you go to the building department, basically it's like half.
Really?
I've waited 2 hours sitting right in front of the planning department waiting my turn. You take a number,
Yeah.
and if you're like 10, 15 deep, you're going to be there 2 hours.
That neighbor dude is so cool.
The old Navy guy?
Yeah, the old Navy guy is awesome.
Yeah, I like him. He'll let us know if I have to move, I think. He said he's going to be 88 soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's cool, I like him.
Yeah, me too.
Hey,
Yes?
can we get a flashlight?
A flashlight?
Do you
Sure.
bring a flashlight by any chance?
Yeah, I have a flashlight. In the truck. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we can walk down. We're just gonna look at
Yeah, let's go back down
underneath the
there.
house.
We're gonna.
Oh, well, no, I'll just grab my stuff. Have we seen enough up here?
I think so.
Okay.
What do you think?
It's cool. I mean, there's definitely a lot of potential here.
Oh,
There's
there's
potential,
potential,
right?
because the backyard's so big.
Yeah.
You can totally go backward.
Well, it is a little tricky where the property line is like right there. There's a retaining wall on one side. The other side looks like it's just grade.
Whoa, that's heavy, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's-
I can hold it up.
That's to work out. Look at this room. Micah,
What?
so how old are you now?
3?
Are you 3 already?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you've become a big boy. What about your sister?
She's still 1.
Is she still 1?
Yeah.
Oh, she's a little baby, is she?
Yeah.
Is she a good girl or a naughty girl?
She's sometimes a good girl, and sometimes she likes to just like scratch me.
Scratch you? Oh no.
She did that in the morning.
Oh,
Wow.
oh no, that's not nice. Are you going down?
What?
Where are you going?
I'm just gonna find my dad.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is the kitchen. There's a sunlight. This is the kitchen countertop, the sink, the dishwasher, the fridge, the breakfast nook, the bar, looking back at the living room. Let me try and do